Dear Professor and faculty member, my name is Sukma Meganova Effendi. I'm a doctoral student in Raja Mangala University of Technology, Tanyapuri. I want to present my homework about design a fuzzy logic controller by 9 multiplied by 9 matrix triangular membership function. The outcome of this homework is a fuzzy logic set of smart washing machine to process two input, load and water level, and one output is wash, wash timer with 9 multiplied by 9 rules matrix and 81 membership function. We can see here the illustration. There is a smart washing machine and we can determine the wash timer from two input, water level and the load. The fuzzy logic set. This is for knowing the how much the time, how many times to wash the clothes, how many times for the wash timer, because we don't know the wash timer from the load and how much the load and how much the water inside the tank of washing machine. So we need to do a fuzzy logic set to determine the wash timer. This is the fuzzy logic idea. Fuzzy logic addresses situation where clarity is lacking and decisions are not simply true or false. Unlike traditional binary logic, which restrict variables to absolute true or false value, fuzzy logic allows for a spectrum of truth value between 0 and 1. The flexibility or This flexibility is particularly useful in real-world scenarios where uncertainty and imprecision are common. By accommodating partial truth and shades of gray, fuzzy logic provides a mathematical framework for reasoning through vague or ambiguous information, making it a valuable tool in decision-making process. So what is the fuzzy logic? Fuzzy logic is a technique designed to incorporate human-like thinking into control system. It focuses on providing acceptable reasoning rather than precise reasoning, make it effective for emulating human deductive thinking, the process of drawing conclusions from known information. Fuzzy logic excels at handling uncertainties, making it a powerful tool for modeling complex, real-world scenarios where ambiguity and imprecision are present. Fuzzy logic is a mathematical approach for handling uncertainty and vagueness in decision making by allowing partial truth. It relies on membership function which map input value to a degree of membership between 0 non-membership and 1 full membership. Fuzzy rules expressed as if-then statements define relationships between input and output variables, producing fuzzy sets as output. Unlike Boolean logic, which uses absolute truth 1 and false is 0 value, fuzzy logic incorporates intermediate values, enabling representation of partially true and partially false states. It is widely applied in various fields for modeling complex ambiguous systems. Like I explained in previous slide, in the outcome slide, there is a 81 membership function. So what is membership function? We can see here there are type and four type of membership function to triangular, trapezoidal, Gaussian, and generalized bell. Membership function is a graph that defines how each point in the input space is mapped to membership value between 0 and 1. Input space is often referred to as the universe of discourse or universal set U, which contains all the possible elements of concern in each particular application. We can see here this is the way to get the value of the membership function. This is for the triangular, like this one. This is the equation, the formula to get the membership value. And this is for trapezoidal, and this is for Gaussian. This is the fuzzy logic architecture. We can see here there is a Crisp input for falsifier block, and then in the falsifier we have fuzzy input set, and then put to the inference engine, and after that we have fuzzy output set, and then we can use the falsifier to get the Crisp output. And there is a rule base for every block, every process in falsifier, inference engine, and also the falsifier. The fuzzy logic application we can use for this image processing control system. This is like electric control system or power control system, and this is for medical, and this is for NLP. So this is the way to make the fuzzy using the MATLAB. So first, just open the MATLAB software, and then in the command window, we can write this fuzzy. Just write fuzzy, and then will show the window like this one, Fuzzy Logic Designer. And then after that, we have to add variable input and output by using the edit menu, and then go to the add variable, and then we can add input and also the output. In this homework, I use 2 input and 1 output. 2 input, load and water level, and the output is wash timer. And then we can see here, this is for the load, this is for the water level input, and this is the output wash timer. We can add from this one the name. We can change from input 1 to be load, and so on. And then after that, we can add the membership function by using edit menu, and then choose the membership function, and then we can see the window is like this, membership function editor, and then we can place the value here. This is for the change the range and change the display range, and also the parameters will shown in this value. We can change the value to make the membership function in every condition, each condition, and then also change the name here. And this is for the 9 multiplied by 9 membership function that I use in this homework. This is for the load. There are 9 conditions of load, and then this is for condition for water level with the value range value is ABC because I use the triangular membership function. And then this is for the output was timer. I just use 5 conditions. And then we can see here, this is the membership function of input load. Very small, medium, large, very large, extra large, and super large. And the value just like in this slide. For the small, from 0, the value of A is 0, B is 1, C is 2, and so on. And then this is the membership function of input water level. There are 9 input: very low, medium low, medium high, very high, extra high, and super high. We can change the value like I explained before, the range, display range, and also the param like in the table in the previous slide. And this is for membership function. The output was timer. There are 5, very short, medium, long, and very long. And just change the value like in the table in the previous slide. And this is for the 9 multiplied by 9 rules matrix or 81 membership function for the smart washing machine. Use the triangular, and this is the formula that used to get the degree of membership or membership value. Like in this table, if the example, if the load is small and the water level is low, and then the output will be short. Will be short because this is the wash timer, this is the load of the clothes, and this is for the water level. And for the other example, if the load is large and then the water level is low, then the time it will be long, and so on. And this is the way to go. The way to put the membership function 9 multiplied by 9 rules 81 membership function. Before we open the rule editor from the membership function, and then there is a rule editor menu, and then we can put the value of every condition in the input and the output here. And then after that we can see in this, after put all the condition of membership function, from load, water level, and also the output. Then we can see here there is 9 condition for load and there is 9 condition in water level. And also 5 condition of wash time. And then we can add the rule. We make 81 rules because the membership function is 9 multiplied by 9. So there are 81 membership function, 81 rules membership function. We can use add rule button here for every condition. For example, if load is very small, just click here for very small. And then the water level is very low, just click the very low. And then choose the output like in the table in the previous slide. The output will be very short. Just click here. And then add rule again. Choose the load condition, water level condition, and then the result of the wash time from the previous table, from this table. And make until there are 81 rules membership function, rules metric membership function. Then this is, after that I'm going back to the Fuzzy Logic Designer. In the view menu we can see, just click the rules and then we can see the window of the rule viewer for this Fuzzy Logic. Like this one, this is the load, this is the water level, and this is the wash timer. And then also we can see the surface. Same in the view menu, just click surface and then we can see the surface is shown like this one. And then after we made the fuzzy logic set, we just export this fuzzy logic designer by using file menu and then choose export and then just choose to workspace or to file. This is for saving the fuzzy logic designer in our computer by using the export file. And then we can get file with extension is .fish. After that, after we have the fuzzy logic set, fuzzy logic designer, and then we go to the Simulink because we use the fuzzy logic to control our system. And using the Simulink, just by click the Simulink button and will show windows like this. And then after that we made the block diagram by using choose library browser icon here. And then after that we made the block diagram like this one. This is the sine wave, this is constant, this is multiplexer, MUX, this is fuzzy logic controller, this is scope, and this is also scope, and this is the display. And you can add for each block, they double click or right click the mouse, and then just write here what is the name of the block function. Like in this one, I just write sine, and then we can choose here which one that we want to use. This is the sine wave, just choose sine wave. And then after that, change constant, or change MUX, change scope, and so on. Then after that, don't forget to put our fuzzy logic set inside the fuzzy logic controller. I will show later. And after we put the fuzzy logic set into the fuzzy logic controller, we adjust the sine wave value and also the constant value. And this is for the sine wave value. The value I use like this one, and then the constant value I adjust in 10, the value 10, and then the result in the scope. This one is the result, and this is the input. This is the input, and this is the output. We can see here the display is shown value 20. We can see here the value is 20. And this is for the input constant, and this is for the sine wave. And the other example, I'm sorry, this is the wrong title. This is still the example with the I change the constant value, but the sine wave value is same like before. And then the display here, we can see the value will change, become 30. We can see here in the output, the value start from 30. And the constant value changed in 20. And then I just want to show the example fuzzy calculation. If I have input, the load is 2 kilogram and the water level is 12 liter, and we can see in here the first step is falsification, like in the fuzzy logic architecture. We can we can get the membership function value from load 2 kilograms. So the x value is 2. The input x is equal to false under the linguistic terms medium small and medium. I'm sorry, I'm not shown the table before. The 2 kilos is falls under the linguistic term in medium small and medium. So we can get the membership value from that two linguistic terms. For medium small, with A is 1, B is 2, and C is 3, since X is 2, is at the peak point, this is at the peak point B, so the membership value of 2 is equal to 1. And in the linguistic terms medium, with A value is equal to, B is equal to 3, C is equal to 4, since X is equal to 2 is at the left base point of A. The membership value of medium linguistic terms of 2 is equal 0. And then for the water level is equal 12 liters. The input X is equal to 12, falls under the linguistic term medium low and medium. So we can get the membership value using the equation like this one. Because this is the X value is 12, in the medium low the value A is 5, B is 10, and C is 15. The value 12 is between B is equal to 10 and C is equal to 15. We use the right side of the triangle. So the equation used like this. And then get the membership value 0.6. And for the medium low linguistic term of water level, the value A is 10, B is 15, C is 20. Since X value is 12, is between B 10 and C is 15, we use the left side of the triangle in medium-low linguistic term. And then we get the membership value using this equation, and the value is 0.4. And then the second step is the rule evaluation. From the 9 multiplied by 9 rule matrix, if load is medium small and the water level is medium low, then the wash time is medium. If load is medium small and water level is medium, then wash time is long. And then we can get the membership value for the rules. The rule 1, we have the value of membership value medium small of 2 is equal to 1, and membership value of medium low of water is 12 is equal to 0.9. So the strength of rule 1 is min 1 and 0.6 and is equal to 0.6. And then for the second rule, for this membership value of load is same 1, membership value of water level is 0.4. So the strength of rule 2 is mean 1 and 0.4 as is equal 0.4. And then for the third step is aggregation. The output linguistic terms are for the medium is 0.6 and the long is 0.4. And then for the diversification, the fourth step, using the centroid method, we calculate the CRISP output by finding the weighted average of the activated output membership function. For the medium, by using triangular function, A is 20, B is 30, C 40, and the centroid B is 30, and then the weighted value is calculated by B multiplied by membership value for medium 0.6, and then we get the value is 18. And then for the long linguistic term of output, the triangular function A is 30, B is 40, and C is 50. Then the centroid value B is 40. And then the weighted value is calculated from 40 multiplied by 0.4 for the long membership value. And then we get the value is 16. So we can calculate the CRISP output using this equation. The wash timer is just adding the weighted value from medium and long linguistic term of output, and then divided by the value of membership value of medium and long. This is from the weighted average. And then after that we get the value 34 divided by 1. So the watch timer is 34 minutes. And then I will show in the MATLAB, just like I explained before. Just open the MATLAB and then write fuzzy, and then enter, click the enter key in the keyboard, and then after that will show the fuzzy logic designer. I already made this fuzzy logic designer. Just if you have the file, just click file and then import from workspace or from file. Just choose from your directory in the computer, and then after that will show like this one. This is the input load, and this is the input water level, and then this is the watch timer. We can change the name here. And then for adding this input, just click edit, add variable, click the input or the output. And then after that we can open the membership function. Just click edit and membership function. I already opened and shown like this one. We can see here for the load, change the range value, display range, and also the params here. This is based on the table like this one. Just enter the value like this, and then we go back again. We can have this. The very small value is like this, small the value is this one, and so on. And also the water level, this is very low, low, medium low, and so on. And this is the watch timer, very short, short, medium, change the value here. And then after that we can see the surface and the rule by click the view menu. Just click rules, just a moment, and this is the window of the rule viewer. And then this is the surface window. Just click view and choose the surface, and like this one we can rotate, we can see from the side that we want. And then after that, after we finish to make the fuzzy logic set, just save this file by export this like I explained before. And then after that, after we have the fuzzy logic designer, open the Simulink, and I already opened the Simulink, and I already have this block diagram. If you don't have, you can make from the start by clicking the library browser, and then just right click in the double click, double left click in the mouse, and then just write like this, sign. You can just sign this one, and so on. And then after that, I already opened the scope, and I already input the value of sine wave, this one for the amplitude and the frequency. and then change the constant value, or you can double click here, double left click, and then change the constant value, or just change from this. And then after that, for the fuzzy logic controller, double left click, and don't forget to put your smart fuzzy logic designer, fuzzy logic set with the extension fish in this fish name. You can copy from your, this is just example, this is my file, fish file, and then click here. You can get the address in your directory. Just copy, and don't forget copy the name of your fish file, and then paste in here. Then after that, apply and OK. Then after that, we just click run here, and then the value will shown like this. This is the constant value is 10, and then the result like this one in this display is 20. And after that, I will change the value is 20 and run again. And in this scope, we can see the signal is, the waveform is changed. The constant value become 20 and the output will become 30, like in this display. This is all my homework about the fuzzy logic, how to make the fuzzy logic designer and then use in the Simulink. And thank you for watching.